And just like that, we made our way down south. 4 months in the North Island of New Zealand may not sound like much, but it was enough to grow attached to the places and people we saw every day.
Frodo, come on.
Nearly there.
We were not necessarily greeted with a warm reception, you could say, in the South Island. The winds in Akaroa nearly blew us back up north. But the fear and uncertainty subsided, and so too did the storm. We found ourselves exploring an entirely new landscape.
Nice. Good job. Keep up the good work.
The ancient forest of Fjordland blew me away. Beech trees are the guardians of this area that was carved up by glaciers 100,000 years ago. You can find the mighty Rimu tree here as well, with crown ferns covering the undergrowth. These trees had presence. Their history could be felt, and with an attentive ear, could too be heard. I guess what I'm saying is that I really felt the spirit of this forest. There's something about walking down the trails barefoot that's magic. It's something you have to experience in person. And there aren't many undisturbed forests like this remaining on Earth. There's something so pure about it, something good. A single soul can be discerned among the many swaying trees of this forest. I wish there were more places on Earth like this. From Fjordland, we looked for work in Queenstown.
Hello friends, I'm back. Kuba and I are back. We are working in a vineyard, miraculously. We're here just outside of Queenstown, and it is a lovely, warm, sunny summer day here in New Zealand, and I'm just happy to check in right now. Things are going really great for us, surprisingly. We've had a little bit of luck finding this place to work, but I just wanted to kind of check in and show our living situation right now, which is clearly in our car still. I think one of the things that have surprised me the most about living in the car is that how easy it is, I guess. We clearly have no idea what we're doing, and it's a mess right now, as you can probably discern. However, it's really been rather straightforward, and we're not the best at it, but we're doing it. Yeah, I suppose we got quite lucky with our working situation though here on this vineyard, because we have our own little facilities, which is a kitchen, toilet, and shower. Kuba's over there right now eating ice cream. Maybe you can see that, but that's the house. And we also have laundry, a laundry machine, so that's great too. And yeah, it's Sunday now, so we're off, and we're gonna go head down to the river, check that out. I'm very excited. I went for a run by it and it looks beautiful. But I was just chilling here and thought I would kind of share just how nice this is. This is the view from the car. He's doing some reading. I'm liking it all, the highs and the lows, and I think I will share a little bit more about our situation here, maybe this week, and what we're doing and how the car looks. But wow, New Zealand, it's really been more than I could have imagined, I think. Alright, it's time to go to the river. Let's do this. Kuba, where are we?
The sun next to the river, far from my ice cream.
We are far from your ice cream, but how are you feeling?
Empty.
I've learned that when your journey starts to become hard, seek out the company of others. because their light will illuminate yours when you're feeling almost extinguished.
Nice. Good one. How do you feel?
Proud.
I also learned that half the things I used to want, clothes, technology, have no value compared to these moments. Sharing food together, conversing, and exchanging ideas. These times are what I value most. And the work isn't bad on a vineyard. It's been good for my ego. I find peace in working with plants. It's inspired me to learn more about them.
Woo! Hey, we are in the Catlins here in the southeast of the South Island, New Zealand. And I'm in the car right now listening to the sounds of the rain and admiring the lovely, lovely sounds that it's making. Kuba's in the shower right now, and I'm about to get started with one of my New Year's resolutions for this year, which is journaling plant species and documenting them. I got this idea from a very influential author whose name is Robin Wall Kimmerer. And in her book, Braiding Sweetgrass, she talks about how nowadays most people can name more brands than they can name plant species or animal species. And it's important to know the names of these species because we protect what we know, we protect what we love. And how can we protect what we know or love how can we protect what we love if we don't know what it is? So yeah, check out my haul. This is way better than anything you can find in a shopping mall. And I'll start with this one. This is the Rimu, which is an amazing tree. Old, slow growing, but the name of it comes from seaweed in Maori. That's what Rimu means. That's where it gets its name. I've got some fern trees, of course, here. Typical New Zealand, although this is not the ponga. This is something else. I can't remember its name. This is Manuka honey. This is this is Manuka, which can be used to make Manuka honey. It is not in honey form right now, but potentially could be in the future. And I got a ton of other ones there, but I'm really loving it. And what I do is just have a journal and I write down the name, the scientific name. I put the plants under the page, crayon over it with these guys, and yeah, just nerd out and learn stuff. So tomorrow we are going to do a hike in the Catlins Forest Park, and we're going to see Cathedral Cove. We're going to see a waterfall and probably spend the night in Invercargill and then head back to Queenstown on Sunday. So yeah, big day tomorrow, but I'm excited, and I'm even more excited to start with these guys. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Currently converting the car from sleeping mode to driving mode, and we're gonna hit the roads here soon. Kuba's about to make me breakfast, and we're gonna go for an epic hike. He says you wish. This is a prime example of how our way of car camping is not the most efficient way, but it's the way that we choose to do it, and that's what works best for us. Right, Kuba?
I didn't listen, so I don't know.
He's not even listening, so.
transforming the car is a process that involves moving all of the items from the front 2 seats to the back. This was the bed and is no longer.
Box, please.
Yep. What do you need? This is so much better than any playground I've ever been in. We're officially in the Catlin Forest Park, and this forest, according to one of the informational signs I saw yesterday, is 175 million years old. It was actually petrified by a volcano, and you can see the remains of that petrified forest on the beach in Koryo Bay. However, technically, these trees must be descendants from that forest 175 million years ago. However, much of the landscape today has changed since humans have changed it and cut it down for farmlands. Not cool. But what remains is beautiful, and I feel like it can really feel the soul of this forest. This is so cool. I love this forest! Do you love it, Kuba?
Forest.
It's a nice forest. She's got soul. Gotta go through.
Kuba.
Bad luck.
No.
Really bad luck. All of these red petals right here are from the rata tree's flower, which looks like this. Right here. It is the rata tree's flower.
Is it eatable?
I'm not sure. Maybe. I think the legend has it that has something to do with Maui and his blood. I'm not sure though. But the common name is, in English, is Christmas tree. Yeah.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. Because
But yeah, it makes sense, like when you have like more of those trees close by, it needs to looks like blood on it.
yeah. There's crimson flowers.
Wow, this tree is cool.
This tree is amazing. I think he was just speaking too. I heard him crack. Amazing. We should be approaching the hut soon. This has been a really pleasant surprise, I think. I really like this hike a lot. The forest is just incredible. I made it to the hut. We're here. Kia ora. Got a visitor's book. Looks like. It's quite a nice hut, I must say. So I didn't capture it on camera, but in the yes book I wrote down on the comments what we were doing, tree spotting, because I saw someone else wrote it down in a prior entry, but it was a joke. But actually it's really cool to be able to identify the trees around us, the rata, the rimu, the crown ferns, and all the other fern trees as well. I've never been able to do this before, and it's really special, I would say, to be doing it here in New Zealand. Such special flora and interesting fauna as well. This guy.
It's me. We are going to Cathedral Cove, which is some rock with a hole in it.
A rock with the hole in it. I couldn't have said it better myself. Cathedral Cove is a
Tunnel.
You'll see. Incredible. As we continue to see and explore, I'm promising myself to never lose my sense of wonder. Because even in the everyday, there's something incredible just waiting to be found.